Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Novak Djokovic, the 24-time Grand Slam champion, and what legendary coach Rick Macci just had to say about his chances at the upcoming US Open. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a really interesting ride. So, the US Open kicks off in just 1 week in New York, and tennis fans are already buzzing. Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz, yeah, the two young guns who just squared off in the Cincinnati Masters final are coming in as the favorites. But let's be honest, can you ever really count out Novak Djokovic? Absolutely not. At 38 years old, he's still trying to write more history, and this time, potentially becoming the oldest man ever to win a Grand Slam. Now, here's the twist. After losing to Sinner at Wimbledon, Novak didn't play any official tournaments. Instead, he took some time off with his family, first in Croatia, then in Greece. Meanwhile, he skipped both the Toronto and Cincinnati Masters, and for some fans, that's a little concerning because, well, he hasn't played a competitive hardcourt match since the Miami Open final against Djokovic Medvedev. That's a long gap heading into such a grueling event like the US Open, especially with the heat and tough conditions in New York. So, what does legendary coach Rick Macci think? Well, in an interview with Tennis 365, Macci said, "In my opinion, he is the greatest tennis player of all time and can never be underestimated when a tournament of this importance starts. He can definitely win the US Open, but you need the right conditions, and he's not wrong." Macci pointed out that if Novak has a really tough draw and has to spend too much energy in the early rounds, then beating Alcaraz and Sinner in the later stages could be nearly impossible. Basically, he'll need a little luck from the draw and hope his body holds up through the physical grind. So here's the big question. Is Novak Djokovic walking into New York as an underdog for once? Or is this just another setup for him to shock everyone and prove he's still the king? Personally, I think we're about to see some fireworks at Flushing Meadows. What do you guys think? Could Novak pull off another slam at 38, or will Sinner and Alcaraz shut the door on him? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you're hyped for the US Open, and don't forget to subscribe for more tennis updates.